Why is it that we have all of these big, all of these big manga reviewers, and some of them just don't plain buy manga? I mean, let's be honest. You do have people out there who do support what they review. I'm not gonna call any attention to any of those names that don't support, but I will draw some attention to those who I know do support what they do review, such as Fury Guts. He reviews Naruto, and you look at his collection, you can tell he's a Naruto fan. He loves Naruto, he supports it. He's reading it for free, but you best believe he buys those volumes. Another reviewer, the Elite Ace. Everybody knows him for his Bleach reviews. He buys everything Bleach. He has all the manga, all the volumes. He even has the novels that was written, during that time skip, So it's like, yeah. You have other reviewers, they review things and whatnot, they make statements like, yeah, I like this arc and I love that arc, and that's when this manga was good. And people, a big thing now everybody's talking about, dropping manga, Well, I'm gonna drop this, hey man, if it's not this good, I'm gonna give it this one more, just one more arc. That next arc, if that next arc, if it's bad, I'm dropping it. What's the funny thing about that is, number one, for all the people, who come out and say drop this, drop that, well, I drop this, I drop that. Number 1 through 100. You never bought it in the first place. You weren't going to buy anything in the first place. So you dropping some shit that you spent no money on is irrelevant. You're reading the shit for free. You got it for free. You read it for free. You are never ever going to buy it. You never bought anything, even the shit that you did like. Because at one point, you did have to like it. But somewhere along the way, the story just wasn't doing it for you. That's okay. There's no problem with that. But when people try to get people to drop, drop this or drop that, and you make the community look bad. Because think about it. You look at everybody on YouTube who reviews, and I know it's gonna be people who definitely have done their fair share of supporting. But you can just and people get money for this. And that's kind of fucked up. If I was a manga writer, a manga artist, and I wrote this stuff and I found out that, hey, number 1, people stealing this shit, a whole week before my people can get it. That's number 1, Number 2, you got people such as those in the, in the anime community, who review it. You make money off of it. I would be like, how in the hell are you going to make money off of some shit that you're supposed to pay for in order to know what the hell is going on? I would have a huge problem with that. So in a sense, yeah, the anime community as a whole, it can be seen there as nothing but a bunch of freeloaders in a lot of respects. You make money off of YouTube reviewing these videos. You don't pay nothing. You don't buy any of the shit that you review. Some of you do nothing. Especially in recent times. You stopped doing your quality material. It's like you became big off of YouTube for doing quality reviews. And now, recently as well, this is subpar, that's subpar, fuck this, fuck that, And I'm not going to say any names, but you can get, there's one out there, he became really popular in the past year. He's blown up big. You know, when you come to expect things, you know, I come to expect quality reviews every time for everything that you review. You know, if you don't feel like doing a quality job, just don't do the damn video. I mean, and this person right here, hey, I mean, come on. You might as well just drop the whole damn thing now, because number one, you ain't paying for it. Number two, you aren't going to pay for it. Number three, you don't matter. I mean, in a lot of respects, you know, people are jealous of these mangas, you know. Everybody feels there's something, you know, something should be greater than what it is. You know, some people feel a certain manga should be more successful than what it is. If that's what you feel, that's good, you know. But you don't have to down other manga to bring up your own manga. I mean, if it's as good as you say it is, it should stand on its own 2 feet, right? It should definitely stand on its own. You know, and that's just the bottom line. So my big thing is this. My big gripe is this. People need to stop saying, drop this manga, drop that manga. You know, because number one, everybody needs to realize this. This is free. It's free. You're reading the shit for free. You're getting the shit for free. A week before it officially comes out anywhere. I mean, if you don't, you know, those are the facts. You need to realize that, people. You know, you have no room to open your mouth and say, well, hey, if you don't like it, well, hell, you just stop reading it yourself. I mean, what the hell are you going to do if, you know, if all the authors come together, they're like, hey, you see what they're doing over there in America? They making money off of our shit. Then they talking shit about it. Look at this fool over here talking about some man drop this, man, fuck this and fuck, hey. You know, what the hell you gonna do if they got something for that, you know? I mean, you know, it's been stated in a few videos where people say, or in the comment sections that they'll go to Japan, you know, and do something to a certain artist, you know. You know, that's all in fun, you know. But seriously, what would everybody in the community do if the authors themselves clamp down and say, you know what, fuck this shit. Either stop those sites from doing this shit or we ain't putting nothing else out. I mean, I guarantee you all would shut the hell up then. You wouldn't be running your mouth, you know, like there was no tomorrow. You all need to show respect and be thankful for what you all are receiving. It's free. You know, like I say, I am a member of Weekly Shonen Jump. So I'm paid up for all, you know, for what I read. You know. But sets up, you know, besides a few series. In which case I have to wait for the volumes to come out. But hey, that's, you know, it's no problem. So the bottom line is, people, you need to show your support. If you like it, support it. Don't just freeload, especially since you're making money off of doing so. You know, that's just all kind of bad. Cause how the fuck are you gonna make money off some shit that you got for free? You know, and you ain't gonna put money back into it so you can keep. I mean, hell, it benefits you. Hell, it helps you keep making money. Helps everybody out. So it's just a little rant here, you know. I think that everybody, you know, really needs to check themselves. You know, we need more people like the Elite Ace, like Fury Guts, you know, who definitely support the manga. And I believe also that for Neverworld, he has a huge collection of manga and everything. So, you know, we need more people like that. If you're going to make money off this shit, people, hey, come on, support it. Don't freeload. Stop being freeloaders. You know, it's not the anime community, it's the freeload community. You get the shit for free, but you don't want to pay. But yet, all you do is sit around and complain about the shit that you do get for free. What in the hell kind of sense does that make? Come on, people. Community as a whole, you need to step your game up and get better. You need to get better. You know, you need to stop with all the shit talking. You know, because you trust me, people. You not backing anything up. All this talk about dropping this series and that and for yeah, let the authors in Japan make their moves. They gonna show you what the hell real power is. They gonna flex on you, and you gonna fuck it up for everybody. You know, that's, you know. I mean, there's people out there who can't afford the excuse me. You know, people like Ito the Talker Reloaded, who is in Croatia. You know, sites like this is the only way he can really view the manga on a weekly series. You know, Shonen Jump is not in Croatia as far as I know. You know, I don't think he can get a membership to Weekly Shonen Jump from where he's at, but, you know. So in a way, for people like that, that's the only real benefit I see to these sites. You know, it helps promote the you know, the brand of manga worldwide. But even still, he goes out, he supports the manga, he supports everything. From all the way over there in Croatia. Look at how much money he spent. It costs money, stuff has to be imported in. So he's paying extra money. But we get the shit at a bargain here in the States. I mean, look at how much he has to pay to get all his stuff. Come on, people. I mean, it's just, you know, it really is embarrassing in a lot of aspects. So you all, I mean, keep it up. You all gonna fuck it up for him. For him and people just like him. You know, manga is not easily accessible where they're at. They have to wait their time. And you know, they have to import everything. It costs a lot more money. You know, come on, people. Excuse me, sorry about that. Basically, what I'm looking for is the respect to be shown. You all need to respect and be thankful and to realize what you have. Because trust me, once it's gone, you'll realize what you had and how good you had it.